Hey lovely people, I know that a lot of persons have been waiting on me to post a drive-through video from Kingston to Ocho Rios. I'm going to post a 3-part series. So first part is from within Kingston to the toll, then from the toll into the town, and then in certain common communities. If you're interested in what Ocho Rios is looking like, then you can head to part 2 if you are more interested in what Kingston looks like. And if the toll is still free today, date October 30, 2025, after the aftermath, after Melissa. Yeah, you can continue watching this video. While on the toll, there are a few spots that have a couple of hazards like fallen tree branches, but I can see they're working very hard to keep it clear, so there are not too many hazards on the toll. Boy, if you sit down and listen to people like, yeah, you know, you really no move. Because if it wasn't for people doing drive-thrus like this, I would not have had the courage to come visit my people a country. Anyway, my advice on the toll is, when you're in your 2-lane, when you see 2 lanes on the toll, read the signs. People wanna read the sign them and obey the signs. Keep left if you're cruise. If you're in a cruise control, you're relaxing, you stay in your left lane. We're leaving the toll road. Entering the roundabout, you enter on the inside shoulder, inside lane. Once you're in the roundabout, you have the right of way, you exit in the outside lane. So we're starting to see what the town looks like. Wow. Out here, I'm seeing mostly trees. That rainbow is everywhere. I see it in the sea. I see it in the communities. I see it on the backside side. Rainbow, magical. Mighty goodness. I never see so much sky at Ochi. You know when you're used to the trees. Alright, let's see if oh my goodness, man. I never know the house over them place. The tree exposing everything. The tree them. Pearly Beach. All this assignment ever had back at some bush. They never know that beach over here. So. I've seen videos of Ochi before today, and it was much worse. So I believe they're doing a really good job of cleaning up the roads. I don't know if I get back in the signal. Probably the last leg of my toll road, I'm going to have no signal. I want to update this video as soon as possible, because you know the situation changes over time. So the videos I saw before, there was more tree trunk and tree like debris in the road, but the videos showed people on the JCF team and the soldiers and the police and firefighters, community, civilians, everybody out to clean up the road. Right, Asa? Right? Look at sky. Usually when you pass over Dutch River, you cannot see sky. Look at sky. I feel like I drive through a little tunnel of trees. I feel so nice. Even though I cut off a signal, but it's something that make you know say you soon reach Duns River. When you drive through a tree, like you drive through a tree tunnel. Rhino. But Rhino tank, Jamaica's choice. By the way, that is the tank them bend up. Melissa, maybe it could have been Rhino somewhere. Melissa bend up the tank them with water and blow them off seeing me. If them no bears, then Rhino is a good brand. We're passing. I don't want to be too speaky spooky. I'm not a speaky spooky person. I get raw and real. We're passing down. Oh, I wish we could have turned the camera. I cannot touch the phone.
This is where we're passing Duns River and Dolphin Cove. They're literally next to each other. So we just passed Duns River. Over there looks so bad. This is Dolphin Cove entrance. That's the staff entrance. I mean, all of the traffic. The main entrance for the tourists. Them can't go around me. Can't go around me. I guess people are also observing, like, the seeds all of my drive through. They're not in the haze. This is the last part of Dolphin Cove property. So towards my left would be the sea line. So the next attraction, as we said, all of them next to each other, which is nice when you're doing a trip. Yeah, from one to the next. Now we're passing Mystic Mountain. Oh, where's the Everton but still? I can't turn the camera. I'm sorry, people. Sorry. Wow. We're now passing Little Guns River. Right. The road look way more free than what I saw in other videos. And the other videos were posted like yesterday. So the people them really at work. Them really at work. Out here, one of them stops and we get natural spring water and wash off your car. Don't want to expose it too much. But you see, a lot of people are there with them drinking bottles. Storm or no storm, that the water ever fresh and sweet and nice. So please come on the road. You don't need so much road. Sure. Alright, we're headed towards Ocho Pier now. That's right before the fishing village. Let's see what's happening out here. So we have part of the old bauxite factory out here, so too. That's Jamaica Bauxite Mining Limited offices. The scene's over there. I think it's better if I get a view of there. Oh, it's a rough man. Watch them eat that here. Eh? Must stay them late. So the traffic is coming out of Ocho. You don't know the reason for that? Maybe. I don't know what the reason for that. I never seen a traffic. I never seen a traffic going out of Miami Bay, out there, so. So, oh, the traffic stopped. So maybe the hazard is in the town and they might come out slowly because you know the traffic will meet in a slow up. So I pass Ocho Pier, the dock, whatever you want to call it. Uno, Ocean 11 to the left. And the fishing village. Can't move the phone, sorry. Oh Lord. It seemed like the weather down here kind of bleak still because look how town hot and burn up. I dropped 3 shades since I come outside and look at the weather. Look at the weather. It's a lie metal. Oh, this is a fishing village. My goodness. People, you see them little heights of water here, don't underestimate them because when the water catch the gas float, it's not normal. I'm wondering if I should do the straight drive or run up. I could go left or straight, but I'm gonna go straight because I think more people go straight. Left would be more like the tourist walk. So you have like Margaritaville and this whole cover. It's so rough. Ooh. So you see them at clear. Them are work, man. Them treated in the road. I'm sure they made it in the road and then cut them out. We're approaching Direct Center. This is Mystic Ridge that we just passed. Another common spot in Ochi. It's like a little guest house hotel vibe. The people them go the same way. Non-stop the spirit of all the stoplights aren't working. So I'm wondering now if the two of them live down here because I not get no signal. Stoplights aren't working, so be careful of that. The JCF them up on the road. I got the traffic that is good because these drivers them none conscience. So it's good regarding the road. So we're passing Champions. We just passed Air Rivers Plaza. This is what we call the town. This is our town center. Everything is here. The plazas, the food, shipping companies. I do a lot of drive around, but I have somewhere good. You see this now? The car, no stoplight now work. I have to be careful. We're passing. So Oaksfield, but the Playfield is on the right hand side of it. My goodness. Right here, this is not a hotspot, danger hotspot. You're welcome, Patty. The trees, they mess up. Terrible. Terrible. It's terrible. I guess this is where the traffic starts. So this road is the road that lead you into St. Mary. Look on the tree. Master God. The tree just okay. Them working, man. Them a work fast. Oh gosh, man. Them a work fast. Look at them big old man. Okay. The tree them just could do a drive-through in Buckfield. From where I'm looking at, mostly slab roof. Me see somebody cover up them entire, not a hot spot for danger. No light post or not. Stop that. Me see somebody cover them entire roofs out with a body. It's in for work. Then fuck it under the eave and tie it up. So we're gonna pass one of the Sandals property. If you haven't entered St. Mary, I'm not going to St. Mary, but this is the route that you would take to go to St. Mary. And again, we're gonna pass Tropical Battery. We're gonna pass Coconut Grove Plaza. I'm just naming a couple common areas that people have used. Some people scared to come out, you know, because if I listen to people alone, I'm not coming up with people there. Where them behave like said the road come up. I don't think it's, you know, they're nowhere near bad as Mandeville and Saint and them place there. Nowhere near. But it's still horrible. So I can't move the camera, but I'm looking at one of the new buildings for this new plaza out here. Hello, Myers Fitness, come up here. Yes, Mr. Myers. Ocha. I see you and he's there. I'm so proud of him. Up here, summer come, he has such a big crowd. He deserve it. I see him and his family up there. That's so nice. Him and his family, them up. Fix up them a good place. God will bless them. And I always include kind of things. The place don't even look like it too much up. I love that for you guys. Look on the tree, them. Let them just lift up them skirt. Look, look. So we pass that new plaza with Bird Shack and the gas station. We're now passing the entrance for Sandal staff. That's at Ocho Beach Resort. I honestly don't know if I'm give my hear me. So this is Sandal's uniform, which tells me that they have people out here also working around the environment. Probably, you know, relief. Go on, Putus, go on, Putus. A nice car. Another so big car, boy. Love that. Look out for the ladies, man. But when I see the woman in the road, and you're such a commercial confidence, and she was not reckless, she said, I'm far. I want to give them a couple blind. Yeah. Give the babies them some blind. Give the ladies them some blind. Yeah. So this is Tropical Battery Way Pass. Yes, it's supposed to still there. So now we're past boat gas station. People, this is a part of Ocho where literally sit down on the coast. You know, they're on the hills or not. This is where most of the motels are, the hotels are, the resorts are, the Airbnb. It's along the sea, the seashore. So you go, seashore. Scotch on the Rocks Resorts. If you ever hear about Shades, this is the road, this road right here. Yes, that go up to Shades. If you never know about Shades, now you know about Shades. That's where you go find it. And how I know about Shades? Shades have a restaurant. We sell very good food and they've never dropped them off all of my life. So that's the only thing I know about Shades. So we're heading toward White River now. This is White River North Plaza. This is also a new complex. It don't look too bad. Island Grill both come out here, so for those who know, I believe a car wash is up here. I know a car wash is up here. Car wash and restaurant. So we're approaching a stoplight. And if I went through the stoplight, that means I would be going into St. Mary. Which would take me to like Tower outside, but that's not where we're going. If you look up ahead, you can see the sign that says welcome to St. Mary, or you're leaving St. Anne. Something of the sort. The stoplights aren't working out here. Someone don't want to blind. I give the blind and stand up in the road. Tell me no. This is a popular Indian supermarket. Not said so Indian food. I believe it's owned by Indians. So this is White River. Oh, the rainbow. Straight ahead of me. On the wall it says welcome to White River. The White River is right around that side. But I could take a look on the river and see how it look. That's one of my favorite beaches, White River Beach. Where the fresh water join. And this is the road a lot of persons that live outside of St. Anne would be familiar with. Why? Due to the fact that most of the river trips, yes, people, that's not dangerous. Most of the river trips take this road to go to like Blue Hole and that place there. Or go back to Touch in St. Mary. Alright, people, see where the debris and the drama, yeah? This is where it is. Thank you, sir. Give me a look up light. Alright, people up on the road are clean. Oop. Tired. Lose your grip while I'm going out of hand. I wish there were more broadcasts or coverages of like these drive-thrus. Persons were telling me not to do it and be careful. Honestly, if I did not see these people posting drive-thrus on YouTube or TikTok, no would have left me out because that's hearsay. Thank God for camera and internet. I wouldn't have come and I would just be, no that they're town in fear, not doing what my people that I go through. You get me? So I'm posting this because I know it's going to help somebody else, even if I one person. This is the route. The road behind this gas station is where we go to L Town. Um, mhm. So driving through the community, people are familiar with this. This is when we're driving through Exchange. Exchange is pretty big. Everybody know the big house there. This house, yes, it stands strong. This house, I don't know if nobody live up there, but if I don't live up there, this house could be used as a retreat. I swear, this house take everything. Everything that have this house take right now move. Not even awning them been up. So we're still in Exchange. You would drive straight. If you are going to the river and left, if you're going to Mother Fed River, that's another common river that people been going nowadays. This corner is tight, so be careful when you're coming here. Yam on the tree, them yam up. Rap, 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 them up. Rap, 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 them up. That's not good. The lane that I took, it takes you through Middle Street Exchange. Rap, 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 them lanes. This is another tight corner. I let it always say blow up and go through. Don't follow them. Blow up. You never know what will come. Take time drive. You don't want to put it. Cause I don't want to touch the. This man sister the debris in the road and still a drive down for me. Tell me now if I'm absent. Alright, come on. I don't know what them people are do. Alright, people, I don't want the video to be too long. If you have enjoyed these videos and you want me to post another one, probably a video that's more in the town of Ochi, going past market and them common area, other common areas, let me know and I'll do it for you. Don't make sense to post that video. It not benefit nobody. It's not my usual algorithm. Well, I like to do road trips, but if you do like drive throughs and you have somewhere that you don't want me to go and I can do it, and I do have a vehicle that I not all the time I have a vehicle and I do have a vehicle that I can go there, I am happy to do it. If you reach this far, comment bless up Jamaica in the comments and I'll know that you watched all the video. Or you probably skip come to me. I said this no. Prior to the families that have been affected, I have families that have sink roof and slab roof, and trust me, the sink roof families them get it real bad, real bad. I know that them say Swansea and Mandeville and Mobile are the countries, are the areas them will get it worse, but trust, some of them places I get it bad. Man, things intact, but see, I'm like what's been on everything.
So for the most part, St. Anne is without power. This include commercial spaces, and residential spaces that don't have generators. At night times, it is super dangerous because the stoplights aren't working and there are still a few reckless drivers on the road who are speeding like crazy. Them all are overtaking at the dark, like why? So just be careful, especially at night. And in the daytime, still be careful because the stoplights aren't working. Are concerned about why they're not hearing from their relatives from St. Anne. The issue is the outer skirts of Ochi, like the communities surrounding Ochi, them don't have no signal. Flow or Digicel, because I have both Flow and Digicel. In the town of Ochi, Digicel signal pick up better. It never there couple yesterday, but it in Ochi town now. You'll have moments where the signal drop, but it's strong. It's stronger than before. Flow now, and when I got into the country from the hillside, not a thing no pick up. And when Flow do decide for sure 1 bar, that is all you see. 1 bar. A call might come in and it drop. It might sound like a call and then it fail. I have one more video that's showing the route from Walker's Road Crossing at the Hinds Town side through Breadnut Hill and to Ochi if you're interested.
Stop like them now work, yeah, so. They aren't working, and the people them is like a standstill. You have to be very careful. I should be able to be on the inside lane. I should be in the outside lane. Or passing Ruby's gas station, what I know is I'm going to come left. Alright, so this is Ocho now. We're heading out of the town and going into the outskirts of Ocho. So most of Ocho outskirts you have residential areas. Oh, a big apartment complex. That's so nice. You want to look like Kingston. The one. I would not do too much of that, because so much tree on the hillside you have. You drive on the tree, I get shade, and all that a town. No, I'm cut down with tree then. And them almond tree, stand Melissa. The Ocho Baptist Church. And then you have the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And then you have the Anglican Church. All the churches are beside each other. Yeah, and then Ocho Primary School is right beyond that. I want to know if I can drive. Alright, what am I going to do for this trip? I'm going to go through Beecher Town, Girlie. And then when I come back, I can drive around on Breadnut Hill side to see what the road look like. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. So we're past Shaw Park now. If you ever heard about Conoco Falls, that's where you go to get there. I believe the entrance, because I can see Conoco Falls from up this side, but it seems like the main entrance there on this one. I haven't been there since I get big. I'm young, I'm going there. But the business seems to be growing. And more, it's antique. Antique in our fashion, I clean up, love that. Our hoops and our crop top and our yoga pants, I love that. This is Teen Challenge, I believe it's the Women's Center. This is one of the locations. Yes, so empty. It look like a blow away one shop person. Alright. Real country road up and I know. Yes, the Conoco Falls, another entrance is over here, so why this man stand so still in the road? See them turn on him as I left him good. How him do? The gear left him. I don't even know him, I can't stop for help. I don't know him. One thing with them hilly people where that country, them drink gas. Alright, it look like you can see that there were also fallen tree branches, but them clear it up. I can see it. You can see the road work going, which is good. The sweeter with Lisa sign come down, the breeze blow it down. This is Conoco Falls over this to the right too. But it's a service entrance, so like them staff enter from there. You see one of that country? I have them corners here. You don't use your hand and see what happened to you. Use your hand. Use your hand. And if a night you use your light, you flash it. Let them know there's something around there come. So we're in Parry Town now. Oh. Oi. For some persons don't know of Hinds Town, I don't know why, because this is Parry Town and you have Beecher Town and then you have Hinds Town. So there are 3 adjoining communities and these communities have so many people. Like the population is so huge. One time I remember me looking at type in Hinds Town and couldn't find it on the map. Or I type, or they just call everything Colgate on the map. But it's there, it's on some maps, but it's not on all maps. And like some people will only know Parry Town or them know Beecher Town and then them know Walkersville Grove. What about the community we join Parry Town, Beecher Town, Two Grove? There's another community. So this is a Parry Town. Hey dog, got your roll, got yourself. The man right there, so? I even that's yes. You cook some good food, you see? Ooh. That means I saw them nice yam and carrot and banana. Don't see them. I feel me love in my yard. Now the market and see no butter bruise, onion and tomato and everybody have a crap with them farm. So I'm gonna head left. Left is Beecher Town, I believe. Right Parry Town still. That place name. On this one. On this I want to play field. And we've got mechanic around it. I believe printer around this on the fixed car. Blow your arm them. Blow your arm. The corners are sharp. See the road? I don't want to be political on my page. I don't want to. When it comes to religion and politics, and there are 2 things I'm very meticulous about on my page. I rather not to say something than have an opinion. But the eyes who are watching and the eyes who are seeing, there are certain eyes that watch the underdogs. See? The civilians themselves are clear up the place. The eyes who are watching and the eyes who are seeing the underdogs and the communities. The things that you see, make it worthwhile seeing. And don't only see, do something after you see. But there are places where people don't even know about. And some people ask, where you come from? And you say, XYZ, when you answer? Right? And the outskirts, these inner communities up in the hills and in places, they have the most people and the most people who support the tourism, the construction and the farming industries in Jamaica, which are the biggest boasting when it comes to profit and them something. The tourism, transport, agriculture. So the hospitality industry overall. You always see the people that come from them community. Always them communities where them come from. The farmers them always just so. The labor man them on the cargo are always on a community like this them come from. So I need to look out for communities like these. Just saying. The road bad man. The road is not bad enough. So we used to bad road. So it's so sad to say. But we used to go bad road. But I can see that people are clearing up. Hard work this man. This is very hard work. Very hard work this. So right now we're in a Beecher Town Gully. We call this Beecher Town Gully. All them places I'm surprised me as the sky. Similar to when you pass down the road. Like you're so used to the trees forming a canopy over the road and forming like a tunnel with the leaves and the branches intersecting. Yeah. I don't even know who in charge of them places. This is it. Oi. Why are them man? Oi. Oi, oi. The road is so narrow. You don't have two lane again. And me I see the sky. That's what shocked me the most. Me I see the sky. Lord. The wire them low. Me I drive over wires. This is why there is no signal. People, if you have folks in a country and not hear from them, look at the amount of wire on the ground. Look at the amount of wire hang over my head. I'll be a wire, I have to watch your wire. Oi. There's no way a signal gonna restore up yourself now. My cousin. The funny thing, the nice thing with these communities, like everybody a family. So you know, say if the car in front of me right now, almost like I'm a cousin driving. If one car go past me, I'm a cousin driving. That's what I like with my community. Luckily, they fixed this part of the road. It was terrible. Now it's smooth. And the fact that the rain did not take it back, that's good. Wow. Come on, let me eat a tick, yes. You'll get through one day. Remember? Yeah, I go back to town. I go back to town. I'm at school. I work. Alright, later. Love you. Wait, I'm not moving. Whoa. I'm not the tree big. I'm taking a public touch. I'm the time for shine. I'm loving there. Never see it online. Don't know if it's active, don't know if it's seasonal. Scratch up your car. But the fact that I've been driving along so many roads and you can see that trees are being cut and removed means that all over the place I work. If I were to go right, I'm gonna go Grove. I'm gonna go to Grove and take the toll, go back to Ocho, leave on Linford Road. I'm taking the left. I got the farmland over there. So when I take the left, let's bring it back to Walker's Wood and on the inside. If I went to the direction behind me, that was dumb. I'm in my correct lane, so I have the right of way. I can swing a big monster on me. I might look everywhere if I can't move and drive over. As I was saying, I'm behind me will be going to Grove. Go again, that's my name, listen. I'm back to the toll. I live in fun. When we go to the confused, when I come onto the crossing here, if we go left or right, as we go left or right, so we can be to some country. Then I'll turn the country. In front of me now. In the direction to Walker's Wood, outside our market. And Stone Producer Market Organization. No. It's so pretty on camera. It looks so destructive in person, but it is still so beautiful. Like, there's some beauty in the destruction. Man, this is a nice painting. Look at this. It's a nice painting. It would be so good. Because I've seen, how much you get from God? Yes, stick. I see a lot of police vehicles patrolling through the area. I have 5 vehicles. I'm going to be there for a long while. See, that's how Google Earth can drive around and take pictures of different areas. That's the God. Oh, Papa. I know this Muslim guy. I've seen him before. That's the God. Let's get another class up here. Fine now. Oh, the uncle! This road can go like 4 lanes. I was off a lane, so it was 1 lane. It didn't work. Oh, God, it didn't work. It looks so pretty on camera. Some look entrance to somewhere. I'm not saying anything. I don't want to jeopardize the position by short locations. Persons are worrying about, I think under if I'm not putting it incorrectly, them said same time on the place we have like somewhat 99%, we're wondering 90% no electricity because most of the place not electricity. No watch not electricity. I believe the generators on the gas station on my KFC and something. That's like I'm not worried. In other night it's so dangerous. I have to drive with my high beam on right through and yet hold on. Them trail catch you up. High beam on, go on, can't run below because as much as space like this, then people that would play a speed sim like here. Yeah, in the night it's even more risky because it's so dark, the street lights aren't working, reflectors aren't on the road. People don't walk in on the road because the debris on the sidewalk. Yeah. So right where these trucks are, we'll go straight to the city, we'll go to the crossing. Straight carrier too. Oh, good. You're good. Alright. Now going to walk out to turn and Ochi. Say, if you put on this zoom, show me the full instinct just a while ago. Oh, I'm going to try passing. It's first in front of me. We have to take going straight going to Ocho Rios, so we're heading through Gully. So from Walker's crossing, you have 2 routes that you can take to go to Ochi. You can drive through Gully. I don't know if I want to drive Gully right now. Gully full actually. The trees are gone. Gully will drop them. So, I can drive through Gully or I watch it. Or I'm going to drive through Breadnut Hill. And drop off back to that. Right back. So, I'm going to the Breadnut Hill route. Why? But another road. I have to get some friendly areas. I think I'm going to drive Breadnut Hill. That's where I'll drive. So, yes or no? a shop. One man always have a donkey tire, so we two basket of basket for the donkey. And the donkey have flowers on it. Or the basket have flowers there. And left on the right side. I grew up seeing that donkey, I think it did. Childhood memories. Alright, so treat that empty, don't have a stick. Be a stick. Like a winter log with it. Sticky. Treat that sticky. Sticky situation. Ooh, they're really nice. What about them? Public sector, not people. What about the public sector workers, the private sector workers? That would like it. Nice. That was the road for some Alright, so I'm gonna take a right turn to Breadnut Hill, and the right turn is right here. Typically we would go straight past Assembly of Christ Church, something like that, same people. And we'll go into Thru and then drop to Ocho. We're gonna drop to Breadnut Hill. Breadnut Hill, we could always win. Oh, wait. Doing these videos made me realize I'm actually a lot of places. Like just visit family members. There's somewhere coming to Christ, so it's a different area. We'll look at the sea. Ooh, sea view. Location nice. Right. This road is a tricky road. If it's raining, I have a two-wheel driver especially. I can tell them smooth out. But there's a man. That's always a chance with him. But this there's a hill, a slope coming up that you have to pass. And when it's raining, it's very slippery. It's on the right. So if you need a cheap new tire, it'll be a shop there. You can save my life. I'm gonna be no more. So I drop her. Ooh, look at the sea view. Beautiful. So we're dropping out people. This is the slope. Beautiful. But somebody walking me first time. If it's especially on the way to which one I'm going to then fix it. Don't too bad. Yeah, if you care, look, take a look at it. I'm going to look at it. Well, it's a hill, I think in Breadnut Hill. So you have to climb. Either way I go in, Breadnut Hill, I come out of Breadnut Hill, you have to go up the hill at some point and down the hill at some point. Some beautiful homes are around here. Beautiful homes. Yeah. Let's see what you got shown on the right hand side. Look at the rest of the house. Rest of the house down. Firm. It was a background. On Breadnut Hill. And look at where you can go here to try this. I don't know if you can remember it. People tend to speed on this road as well. I don't know why, because it's going downhill. So the car is accelerating while you're going down. Why if you have speed and your corners, you're not seeing in front of me? So I think you need to speed yourself. Completely unnecessary. People, the way I have blood in place, I feel yourself. I think it's like, I can't so pretty. The tree, not the tree. The battery has strong. Yeah. What's that go close? I don't know when these wheels are going up. Most of the same time as we go up. And this is the digital signal. Yesterday the signal started picking up digital signal at the town and ocean. But in other communities them, you hardly have digital signal. Barely. Flow, you will see a one bar chip in every now and then. Even though the bar chip in, you can't send on a call, the call just fail. So the signal thing off and the phone digital alone, never bother. Why this? Seriously? People, if you know the way, you have to put them out. You have to prepare for the bad drive. And your reflexes are good if you have to go at a certain speed. And there's certain finals where you have to stop and wait for the car pass. Wow! That one rough! Oh my goodness. Try some. Okay, I got that please. Try some, it's hard. Should I dig another road? Yeah. Hello, honky ride. Is there anybody from Breadnut Hill on my channel? Go channel like YouTube. I might post the full video of all the years I visited St. Anne. If I had the gas, the money, and time to go to Montego Bay, I would as well. Somebody if I meet on the side, yeah, yeah, ready? Like road trip, somebody, ready? Okay. So I'm gonna put my outfit and post it on my YouTube channel. Why the hell you come up so fast? You see how fast I come up and he's not on his side. Him the bar, two turn on the road. That's about half. Two turn on the road, take over. I said, I'm going to that's good. But you're so angry for the most part, Breadnut Hill. Really, I don't know if somebody required friend, but there you go around. But Breadnut Hill is awesome. Nelson, your bus very wide. Right here, so the best for angle. I don't know if you say I have an angle away so that the cars coming can pass without hitting you. And you can see behind you, see me. Right, I said it's a nasty ditch, folks. It's a nasty ditch. Alright, the people I'm out here, look. Look, alright. Some big tree and something. Passing Harrison Town. That would have been, I just passed Great Pan. The entrance to go to Great Pan. So you would have seen Harrison Town bus stop. Great Pan would have been on my right. Me not drive through Great Pan. Not today. Alright, so we basically reached Ocho Rios. So we took the route from Walkerswood Crossing, from Hinds Town to Walkerswood Crossing, through Breadnut Hill, past the entrance for Great Pan. Now we're about to pass the Ocho Rios Primary School. The day I finished, and I think this is my last drive through for Melissa, folks. It was a pleasure doing these videos. A lot of persons actually enjoy them. I enjoy them, and I know even one, just one somebody. Some persons aren't able to come outside of them house, whether it be illness or whatever the case may be. But they like to see what's happening on the road. So, see, we're back in town, back in Ochi. Our windows, some windows and door place. Ocho Rios Baptist Church. This is Ocho Rios High School on the left. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you want to see all the videos in one, you can just go to my YouTube channel, NorthCoastGirlie, where I combine all the videos of the drive-through for St. Anne. Until then, big up yourself. If you reach this far, type bless up Jamaica.